I'm Samantha Horn, and I'm a partner at Stikeman Elliott. I've practiced at Stikeman Elliott for over 25 years, and my practice is primarily in the area of private company matters. So venture capital financings, private company acquisitions and dispositions, private equity investments by private equity funds, purchasing and selling private companies by public companies. So I know some clients get frustrated with lawyers because we tend to be seen as people who bring problems to bear or tell them why they can't do the things they want to do. I think one of the things that we at Stikeman Elliott really pride ourselves on, and I personally pride myself on, is having a real business orientation to the way in which I address issues with my clients. So when I talk to my associates, I always say to them, if you're coming up with some concerns about a structure or a document or an issue, don't just come to the table with the issue or the concern, but come to the table with some strategies for dealing with it. So can we change the documents? Can we change the structure? Can we get insurance? Are there different ways in which we can deal with these issues? And then when I communicate with a client, I try to make sure that we bring forward those potential mitigation or solutions, but we also talk about what risks we think are really significant. Sometimes we can't address those because they're business risks, but clients really like to hear, if I were in your shoes, these are the sort of issues that would keep me up at night. These are the ones I would really worry about. And I think sometimes we forget that that's the kind of advice that they need when they're looking for people who are trusted advisors helping them with their business acquisitions. So I spent a lot of the initial part of my practice on venture capital and private equity institutional clients, doing buying and selling businesses for them. And what I learned from that was a vast number of issues and different things about that kind of practice. What I find interesting in the last few years, probably in the last 5 years, I've been doing 2 to 3 deals a year for founders of businesses who are selling their businesses, and this for them is a once-in-a-lifetime transaction. What I found really rewarding for my career is taking all the learning from those institutional clients and being able to help those founders sell their businesses and really understand what the market requires and what the issues are. The other part of that is that the private equity and venture capital investors who are buying these businesses, or the public companies who are buying these businesses, find the fact that they have an advisor on the other side of the table who is knowledgeable about the market, is knowledgeable about the kinds of issues they're facing, really allows them to address those issues and really helps to get the deal done. And they're very pleased to have someone on the other side of the table who can help work towards the goal of getting the deal completed and who understands both sides of the equation.